Of today's proceedings with a presentation by Chris on the company's financial performance. This will be followed by a discussion with Shibu on the company's operational performance. Chris will then share the financial outlook, and then we'll head into the Q&A session. In the Q&A session, please press the red button in front of you. Please state your name and then get to the question. Over to Chris.
Thank you, Sarah, and good afternoon to everyone. There has been all-round excellent performance this quarter. Sequentially, the revenue has increased by 2.8%. In constant currency terms, the revenue increased by 1.3%. Volumes increased by 2.3%. Offshore volumes increased by 3%. On the revenue per employee pricing side, we saw a slight improvement. Blended pricing went up by 0.4%. Utilization improved to 73.2%. And we continue to recruit people. This quarter, we have added gross 6,000 odd employees. We've announced a compensation increase of 8% in India and 2% outside India. So all round, good performance. And now I'll share some details with you. So this is a safe harbor statement. So the income in rupees is 5,585 crores for the quarter ended September 30th. Year-on-year growth 3.1%. The net profit after tax is 1,540 crores. Year-on-year growth of 7.5%. Earnings per share increased to 26.86 from last year's 25.02, which is again a year-on-year growth of 7.5%. 35 new clients were added in this quarter. Total, as I said, 6,069 employees were added at the gross level. The number of employees now stands at 105,000. Here are the details from the P&L. As I said, a earnings per share of 26 rupees 86 paise, diluted 26.83. Now I will hand it over to Mr. Shibilal for giving you more details about the operations, and then I'll come back and take you through the guidance. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Just to give you some color on the results, we see that the demand environment has stabilized. Clients are making some decisions, especially in the area of mergers and acquisitions. Organizations in the BFI segment who has gone through mergers and acquisitions are finally taking those decisions which are required to do rationalization of systems, and that is leading to opportunities for us in the BFSI segment as well as in the system integration space. But at the same time, clients remain very cautious. As per the client survey which we did recently through our sales folks, we find that the recovery is expected to be protracted. That means more and more customers are saying that the recovery will be into late 2010. They also continue to be selective in spending. So we are seeing stability and caution both simultaneously in the market. We are not expecting a budget flush this end of this year. There may be money left in the budget, but we are not expecting that the clients will spend it because we believe that the organizations will continue to be cautious and conservative in spend. Next year budget we expect to be somewhat flat with very small upturn. So here are some of the details. The North America versus Europe. The percentages have remained somewhat same. The US has grown marginally. Utilization excluding trainees have gone up to 73%. Our comfort level is 77 to 80%. Last quarter it was 71%. Time and material fixed price, there is no material change. On-site offshore ratio, again there isn't much. On-site has marginally come down in revenue terms. Clients, we have added 35 new clients. 3 of them are Fortune 500 clients. Our total number of clients in the Fortune 500 space has reached 112, which is a very good number to have. 330 clients are giving us $1 million LTM basis, and our top client has come down to 4.6%. Growth has been overall all around this quarter. Top 10 customers grew by 5.8% and the remaining grew by 1.8%, which means that the contribution to growth came from all our clients. Our account receivables are extremely healthy at 56 days. These are some of the awards and recognitions in this quarter. For example, Fortune magazine has ranked us one of the 100 fastest growing companies in 2009. We are the only Indian IT services company in the world's supercharged performers. Client acquisition and expansion of services. As I said, we are seeing traction in BFSI, retail, and some traction in energy and utilities. Manufacturing continues to be challenging. We believe it will take some more time for manufacturing to pick up. From a service line perspective, there is traction in BPO, infrastructure management, and system integration. These are some of the specific wins. Finacle continued to grow strong. It has added clients, 4 clients this quarter, two of them in Europe, Middle East, and Africa. 11 client projects went live for Finacle this quarter. We have been awarded a new patent this quarter. It's written here, automated service software testing architecture using a multi-level framework. We have applied for 4 new patents in US, and that takes the number to 203. Here are some of the updates on the new markets. We are setting up a new development center, the first development center in Brazil. The China development center has crossed 1,000 people. We are continuing to hire in China. On the HR front, we have added 6,000 people this quarter, gross 1,500 people net. Our total number is at 1,05,000. The lateral recruitment is 1,000 people this quarter, and the attrition is about 11%. The update on infrastructure, we have 24 million square feet, which can accommodate 106,000 people at this point. Another 2 million in construction. So, just to conclude, as I said, the demand environment has stabilized. That's what we are seeing in the market. But the client continued to be cautious and remain, while they are taking decisions, they are cautious about the recovery in the economic market. With that, let me hand it back to Chris. Thank you.
Thanks, Shibu.